Hey, welcome back to Open, everyone. It's the new year, and what better way to start off the year than cleansing internally? Ever consider detoxing your body to refresh your bodily functions? Well, today our friend from Born Juice is going to make some healthy drinks designed to help us glow from the inside out. Joining us to share the benefits behind juicing, we welcome Born Juice founder and CEO Henry Obispo. Hello.
Hi, how are
And
you?
welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
Really
you for
appreciate it.
being here with us at the top of the year.
Definitely.
I guess encouraging people to reboot their lifestyle.
Yes, the idea behind rebooting your life is really the idea of beginning the new year in a way that you can cleanse your life, but not just in the traditional way, right? When you're thinking of diseases and you're thinking of sort of starting your life over because of whatever reason or whatever reasons that happened in 2018, 2019 can be something in a new year that could be really revolutionary for you because you can actually reverse a lot of ailments.
Ailments, right.
Yeah.
And so that's really good that you say that, right? Because unfortunately, especially within our community, and I'm referencing the Latino community, there's this tendency to wait until they're diagnosed, whereas there's measures that can be taken to work from a preventative perspective, right? And so going back to the new year and the new year resolutions is like right now what we're encouraging, and I'm so happy that you have the time to share this wonderful concept because it's so simple and it's affordable in just paying attention to your organs, and because we don't pay attention to them because they're not visible.
Yeah, definitely. The beauty of this cleanse is that it is affordable, and we tend to think about, health, or when we think about food, or when we think about detoxing, as a thing that has to be really exotic or something that's so cumbersome that you can't partake in. But the reality is that a staple vegetable like celery that costs $1.50 can really do a lot for you. And we want to show the community, specifically here in the Bronx, because we want to be cost effective
Right.
and cost conscious, and to let people know that that's not a barrier.
Right, exactly. And it's important because we want it to become habitual. And so we have a whole bunch of celery
Yes.
sticks here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we're going to do with them.
Well, we are about to juice that, and I definitely want you to
We
do
don't have
the
to cut it up
honors
or
also.
anything?
No, just put it in.
Just put it in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look, that's super easy.
There you go.
Anyone would
Look at
think
that.
I've never seen a juicer. So what's the difference between juicing and using a blender?
Well, juicing allows for the liquid to really just go through your body and go through your bloodstream, and really be used as a sort of a wash. Whereas when you think about a blender, you move forward and you consume the vegetable with a lot of the fiber.
I see.
Yes.
And so is there a particular juicer that one should invest in?
Sure. Something like this, which is a staple juicer. It doesn't have to be a brand. It's a home juicer you can have and really not pay as much money outside, or like, even though I'm a juice company, I'm not necessarily in the business of having people, waste their money.
Right.
Also.
Well, right, or spend unnecessary funds. But
Yeah.
however, you have a particular style of juicing that we're going to also share with our viewers because you're going to be opening up a store. And I also noticed that there's ginger here. So is ginger part of this juicing?
Well, the ginger is there because it's so medicinal.
I can put this down?
Yes, you can put it
Okay,
down.
so
It's
we
so
already have it
medicinal, so you can really add anything you want. And I'm just showcasing vegetables that are really inexpensive, right? That you can just take and use as medicine. But this cleanse specifically is a celery-based cleanse. And the idea behind that is that the celery has natural salts, and those salts help you detoxify and also detoxify your liver and really restart your system in many ways. But also the main component of this cleanse is really the anti-inflammatory aspect of it.
Yes.
And that's why it's so revolutionary.
Oh my gosh, especially as a woman, PMS, ladies, you know what I'm talking about.
Cheers.
Celery juice. Cheers. And it's celery juice.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It doesn't taste like anything,
Yeah.
except that you're drinking it in liquid form, and it's not tart. It's not something that you have to acquire as a
Yeah.
taste. It's just
It's a familiar taste already.
And so, if you were to implement the ginger, it would actually give it
Give it some spice.
Right.
Yeah. The beauty of celery juice is that it has a cooling aspect to your body. And so the ginger has, even though it's also anti-inflammatory, has a heat aspect. So you can combine that, but usually the anti-inflammatory aspect of the cooling is really important when you're talking about diseases. You're talking about the reversal of diseases.
right, because the inflammation also loans itself to blood conditions and
All
also
types of cancers, etc.
Yeah, ailments. Yeah, I don't even like giving them names
Right.
because the idea is that we're coming from a preventative
Exactly.
perspective. And so you have these little juice bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because you sell them already made? I mean, I see we have some orange ones.
Yeah, so we do pop-ups all over the Bronx, and we extend it to the community. And this is usually how we have them. Once we open the store at the end of the spring, we're going to have a range of products. But for now, we wanted to showcase to the community in accessible sizes, such as this one. This one here is a celery, sweet potato, and orange juice. Amazing and really a well-rounded juice. And then this one is our green juice, our gringo. This is kale, apple, pineapple, and ginger.
Nice. That sounds like it's delicious.
Yeah.
I personally love anything that has ginger in it. Ginger just gives
do
it
I.
another flavor. Now, I was told by my producer that
Yeah.
we're going to be offering a contest to our viewers. But before we mention the contest, I want to just ask, what is the importance, rather, what are the benefits from detoxing, let's say, a couple of days in a row?
Well, the beauty of it is the compounding effect, right? Because it's not like you're doing it once. It really takes some time for you to, one, feel the effect, but really for your body to, because it's been going through whatever you've been going through for
Right.
years or decades, who knows?
And processing,
And-
right?
yeah,
Because the
and-
body's working. It's constantly working. And
Yeah.
it's working up stuff that's been actually processing for like
Forever.
10 years.
Yeah, exactly. You're probably still processing. And so the idea is that you compound the effect by adding days and really doing it throughout the day. For example, we would do a juice cleanse. It would be 6 juices, larger than these, double the size, 16 ounces, and you would do 6 throughout that day with the idea of covering all the bases in terms of like the times that you would eat, but with the method behind that is that you would be fulfilled and satiated, liquid, but you would also compound because you would do a whole day and then you do a second day and a third day.
Beautiful. So it's
Yeah.
a 3-day talks in English. It's 3-day talks.
Yes.
And he happens to be offering it to our viewers, right?
Yes.
So tell them what the,
So-
I guess the challenge is, right?
Well, specifically for your viewers and for you and all your friends out there, we want to offer you a detox, a 3-day detox, where we will choose 2 people. And what you have to do is go to our Instagram, Born Juice, and tag 2 people, 2 friends, and just invite your family or your friends and let them know about Born Juice. Pretty much, and we will also send you information about our opening and
That's coming up in the spring of
that's
2019.
coming up in the spring and anything else that we're doing. But for you to win the cleanse, we're going to choose 2 people, and all you have to do is follow us and tag 2 people.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing this knowledge with
course.
us, Henry, Obispo. You guys, once again, to win a 3-day detox, please be sure to follow @Born Juice on Instagram and tag 2 friends. And of course, for more on Born Juice, you can visit bornjuice.com. We have to take a quick break, but coming up next, we have our own open pre-fashion show week with designer Adrian Alicea. You don't
Yeah.
want to miss.